Hello boys and girls, welcome back to some more Minecraft Infinity. So I was thinking 2 episodes a week, right? Yeah, sounds good, sounds like a plan. So with Zep's Minecraft world coming, well, at an end, there might be a season 2 or brand new world coming soon. You'll have to wait and see. But for now, I think Minecraft Infinity is a perfect place to fill in those Zap's Minecraft World episode days thing. Right. Instead of rambling on about that, let's go on to today's episode. And last time we were working over on this clothes shop, and I got some awesome feedback from you guys. Right here, Niels sent me his refund system, which works a lot better than mine, a lot more compact. There is a bit of a problem with it though, which we'll go over in a bit, so there isn't much I've done with this place. I wanted to do a lot more design of the actual shop itself today. I'm not too sure. I'm going to try and get a balance between some of the logic behind some of these creations and the aesthetics of the place too. So what I've done is I've got all the command blocks set up for each and every button. So you can see right there all the command blocks are set up and it works fine. What I did do though is someone suggested to set up a radius system. So let's see here. Yes, so now it tests for a player with a radius of 2. So it looks, I think, at this button block right here for the bone meal, and then it'll check 2 blocks out. So 1, 2, and it'll go out in every direction right there. So it'll go kind of like a sphere thingy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Redstone blocks. Oh no. All right. So it kind of checks this area right here. There we are, around that central point right here. This is the central point, and then it checks 2 blocks out, and this is where it's going to check. So if we're standing here, then it will, allow us to buy and purchase stuff. So yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. All right, so that was to prevent people from over here. For example, if someone was over here and they had lots and lots of money, and over here someone was very poor and decided to buy something, they'd push the button, and then it would test for everyone, like everyone around the central point. So it would test for everyone. It would look out and look for everyone in the map, and then see if there was anyone with that amount of money. And we don't want that. We just want to check this area here. So I set that up for each die. If there are a lot of people buying things at the same time, there might be some problems, but let's not worry about that. Let's just worry about getting this thing complete. And I fixed the button problem. Woohoo! What I had to do is change the data value of the button. So here I've changed the data value to 3. And 3 is the data value for the button facing this way, for it to appear like that. And basically if I change it to 1, it could be like this. 2 would be facing this way. 3 would be this way. No, 3 would be this way because we've got there, and 4 would be this way. If you get any higher, I'm not too sure. Things go a little crazy. I don't know if you can even spawn things that have higher data values. I'm not too sure. We could give it a go sometime. Anyways, I decided to go for 4 reset rooms, refund rooms, I guess. Reset room, should be refund room, I think. And because of this compact system, I'm going to use a kind of modified version. I had to modify his design right here slightly because I had some problems. So right here we throw in our dyes. Let's get ourselves some dyes. Let's see, maybe a bit of pink and maybe a bit of lime. That's always nice. Alright, that's enough. And we put this pink in here and maybe a bit of lime. There we are. And it should give us our money. Oh yes. Experiencing some problems here. Let's see. What must be going wrong? Oh, right. Right. The currency needs to change to... Yeah. Our one's called currency with a lowercase. Didn't know, I didn't know that the scoreboard was case sensitive, but anywho, it would give us more money. And it would basically, how this works is it has a clock here, so every time there's an item in here, it will start up the clock, and it will continuously check that hopper to see if there are any dyes in it. So this command here basically checks the hopper and looks for the first slot, I think, and looks for the ID 351, which is a dye. Then it tells us the count, I think 1 dye, and the damage is how much damage it has, and every so often, so more damage it has, that's the data value, I guess, I think. Yeah, right, I think that's how it works. Alright, I'm probably really terrible at explaining this, but here we are. One little downside of my design is that it also deletes other items than dyes, so that is a problem, and maybe we could try and fix it. Oh, another thing I should say, this little chest setup was actually over here, I do believe, or it might have been over there, I'm not too sure, and I had to move it over here because it's actually checking this block here. Even though I'm telling it to check this block here, I'm telling it to check negative 19271, negative 33, and if you look right here, that's this block right here, right there. It's that block. It's this block right there, I should say. But it's actually checking here. And I think someone pointed out the problem in the last episode, what was going on. And what's actually happening is it's checking for exactly these points. So negative 192. And if you look at my X and Z coordinates, they actually have a little bit past it. They've got like a 0.41684, blah, blah, blah. And basically, that means if we go to the very corner here, we get closer to the 000 mark right there. The negative 33 point right here. It's close enough to. That's the closest I can get. So this is the very corner here. The very corner is actually what we're looking for. So we're actually scanning the very corner here. And because of that, it's actually jumping over there and deciding to search that block there instead. So that's very strange. And someone said that I need to put in a 0.5, and that means it will search the exact center of this block here instead, which would be a lot better. So, interesting stuff, interesting stuff. So let's put that back there. Everything, this is the kind of system I think that would be really, really cool. Just test for the block, and let's try and design something right now, to figure out how we can save items that aren't dyes. Alrighty, so after quite a bit of time, I've made some modifications, and I have got something that works, and it basically sorts out the dyes from the other items, and it only adds up items that you actually, it only gives you money, and removes items that are dyes, What the refund system's all about. Man, brain's a little wonky after messing around with this a lot. So basically what it does is, maybe I should give you guys a demonstration first of all before we go into it. So we've got some dyes here, bone meal, and we've got a bit of blue wool, which is not a dye, so that means we should not get any money from it. So in total we should get maybe $20 back, right? So let's spread them out a little so that we have some sort of like diversity between them. I don't know. There we are. That's 20, right? No. Yes. Right. There we are. And watch it. We should get 20. Oh wait, I don't have the command block set up for $20 to give us our money back just yet, but you guys should get the idea. Basically sorts out the items, and I don't have the disposal system hooked up yet. That can be easily done though. But once we let that thing finish up, there we are, we should be able to see that all our dyes go into here, and all our other blocks go into here, with nothing stuck. Pretty cool. So with this system here, we're able to sort out between the two items, and from here we can just hook this up to there, hook this up to an item elevator that will send the items back to the top. So we can move all this redstone out of the way later on, replace this with some other monostable circuit too. I haven't tested if it works with a silent monostable just yet, but I use the piston because it's easier to make. So what happens is we have like a clock system here that will only allow one item through like every 2 seconds or so. So this is just like a little buffer to make sure that the items don't go pouring through so fast. If that does happen, then yeah, is a bit of a pain. It will make things a lot harder. So I had to make sure we have a little buffer. So one item goes in at a time, and it's makes things a lot slower, but much more safer. So item goes through. It goes into the comparator clock for the dispenser system, and continuously test fours, and basically since it's bone meal, it will activate this here. This here places deletes that block, and also places a redstone block here. Since it's a die, it will lock this hopper so that all the dies will go through there, and then after a while it will there we are. Oh, it places the redstone block twice. I don't want that. We'll give that give us some money. So scoreboard, what is it? Players add, I think it's at P, I think. Boom, there we are. And that will give us our money, and it will also replace that the command block like a tick afterwards, so you do see it disappear quickly. So, but that doesn't really matter as long as it works. That is all that really matters. And then afterwards, it replaces that redstone block with an air block, so that it disappears. And if it's not an item, it won't activate this line, so no redstone block will activate, so it will instantly go downwards. So that is how it works. So, if we put in our items here, it doesn't activate any of those test fours, and basically, no redstone block appears, everything goes down here. But for the dies, however, if we put dies in there, we can see it activates that line there, putting a redstone block there and then deleting it. And that locks it just at the time there's an item in there, so, and it like goes just, it's pretty much exact. Spot on, right onto it. So that's pretty cool. I quite like that, and it should dispense everything. Perfect, so that's where all our dies go. All our dies go to, trash, thrown away. And while this system here will, keep all our items. So that is a little improvement right there. I'll have to clean it up a little, so if anyone wants to make it more compact or something like that, they can. That's just my idea, and make it silent too. That would be nice. I will want to install this. It's actually kind of big for what it is, so I may only keep two reset rooms at most. It makes life much easier. Anyways, wow, I think I've spent quite a lot on just rambling on about this. I've done some stuff over at the minigame. I wanted to take a little break from it before we get back on track with it. I'll show you guys my pathway ideas. Now, I want to try and build something here. So first of all, let's get rid of some of this. We don't need that. Let's get some of these other things onto my bar instead that I may want to use. Right, now for the house, shop, it's a little square at the moment, so we want to change these dimensions. Let's just keep that. We may want to make this a little, like, wobbly. No, not wobbly. Like, make it more of an interesting shape. So we may extend this part here, and about this point, I think. No, this point. This point looks good. We'll extend it out. Actually, this point. Make up your mind. And we'll extend it out a little. So maybe about this many blocks. That's 5 blocks. Yeah, that's pretty good. And there we have it. We will have the kind of border around there, just to give it a little more shape. We don't want it to be too boring. Oh, and look at that. The reset room has to actually come out a bit. So we may bring that a little further back. There we are. This looks good. And like so. Yay. Alright, that gives it a more interesting shape like that. Kind of wobbly everywhere. Just have this tiny little extra bit added to the end there, which is kind of weird. We might actually want to bring this all the way over here. There we are. That's better. That's better. Alright, I don't know what we'll have there. We might have like some, I don't know. That could actually be the area where you can do the crafting. You want to have a place where you can craft all your clothes, of course, and dye them. Right, let's actually get to building. Alright, I wanted to make this probably out of quartz, because quartz is cool. And last time I used snow, so modern houses, white, quartz, snow, those will work out. These aren't gonna match, but let's get like a little framework idea. Man, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna really do this. I'd like to use a bit of ice, a lot of ice actually. Maybe quite a big wall of ice out the entrance area here, and just to just to have like a pretty large area to see into it. I want to get some slabs. I want to see if the slabs look okay as like just to cover it, like so. Let's see. So you can kind of see into it, but not like a whole heap. I think that looks alright. And while I'm at it, maybe we could do like a little design inside it, inside these slabs. So let's just extend this up. 3 blocks should be enough. And alright, let's just get our basic slabs there first of all, and then we can carve it out and kind of make some cool shapes. Let's see. There we are. There's something. Yeah. Oh wow. That's looking quite fancy right there. I'm not too sure. Maybe we need to move it over by one. Wow. That looks kind of cool. I like it. I like it. That looks nice. Nice. Alright, and we'll probably want to do that on the other side. We'll have 3 wide entrance. Looks good. And for the entrance, I'm not too sure how I want to do this. Don't really want doors. Doors are very difficult to do. I guess I could do like command block doors. Yeah, that sounds cool. Alright, let's try that out. Alright, let's see. We'll have what's going to be for the outside here? We'll use quartz because that's what we've been using so far. And where's my slabs? We want to finish that off. There we are. And here we'll have to get any kind of door frame. Let's get some stairs. Stairs are always nice. Alright. I think I know what I'm doing. Alright. I think we'll use white glass like so. Yeah. Oh, all the panes. No, but the panes don't connect. Yeah, that's a problem. We'll use pressure plates, and what my idea is, as soon as you step on these, it will remove the blocks here in front of you, and when you go inside, it will close. I think so. What it should do is, as soon as you step on it, all these blocks disappear, and then as soon as you step off it, all these blocks reappear. That's my idea. Alright. Hopefully it's a good idea, or if it will work, we'll have to see. Alright. Let's see. Right. I've got a door. Awesome. So basically step on the pressure plates, the door closes, opens, and then closes, like so. Haven't made like a command block door before, which is new. So we got a 3x3 command block door. Awesome. You don't see many of those around. You see a lot of the ones using pistons and such. But we've made a command block door. Woohoo. So here's the redstone behind it. It's a fair bit for this 3x3 door. Basically, we've got command blocks to destroy the blocks and then ones to replace them. So what happens here is that I've got these command block minecarts, which turn all of these to air. And basically it's on a clock so that it continuously deletes these blocks, just in case someone stands on that side. I want to try and give you guys an example. So I'll get the other types of pressure plates, these ones, and I'll throw an item at the other one. So from here, if someone throws an item, it should actually make more appear, but it should like flash for like a brief second. Anyways, I can't get it working, but I've got it on a clock so that it continuously deactivates it. Because for example, if you stand on this one here, and I've got it set up already so it's fail proof. But trust me, if it wasn't fail proof, what would happen is if someone was standing here and then someone else stood on the other ones, it would close the door, and then no one would be able to get in and out unless both of them step off and then go through again. But yeah, I fixed that problem by having it go on a clock to continuously replace this, so that as soon as if there is anyone on the pressure plates, it will make sure this door is always open. And basically, if there's no one on the pressure plates, it will put the blocks back. So let's take a look at the redstone. I'm using activator rails with command blocks, and if you didn't know this, which is this is pretty awesome, I gotta show you guys this. And basically, we get an activator rail, and we'll just right here say hi, and basically we power the activator rail, and it continuously repeats that command over and over again. Actually, I think I showed you guys this for the minigame idea, but basically I used the same idea, powered activator rails, and there are 3 minecart command blocks there. Alright, there are 3 there, 3 there, and 3 there, and each one goes to a different block, like so, and it will clear that area, and it will continuously do that. Now, as soon as you activate the pressure plates here, these torches turn off, and as soon as you step off, they will turn back on again. Then it will activate that line there, which places down all the blocks, as you can see. So we step off, and step off, redstone torch turns on, goes through this line here, and replaces all of that. I've got this on both sides too, so yeah, that's the redstone behind it. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm not too sure what else I should do now, but I'll show you guys what I've done on the outside. What I've done is I've got like some weird window kind of thingies, and I've seen these a lot, like these kind of curving ones, like they're incomplete windows, like they just don't have this last bar. I've been doing that a whole heap, and like incomplete windows, they're modern now, broken windows. It's the new hip thing, right? So I try to do, you know, strange patterns with the kind of things, and have like these overhangs and you know, branching onto the roof and such. I think that's what's quite common with most houses, and for this one I've got some cobblestone walls, so it wouldn't interfere with too much with the view of that, and it looks pretty cool. Another cool thing is I'm hoping I could fit in some text here. I might need to extend it by 1, and I think we can have some 3 by 3 high text here, using blocks, which I think will be cool. We could do a big sign, and if I just extended this by 1 block, and then broke out the blocks underneath it, and then did the same thing here. So I just wanted this one to be, you know, just 1 block high, because it just makes it stand out a little more. Feels pretty cool. Yeah, and we could write like clothes shop in there. I think that would be pretty nice. I don't know if we'll have enough room for that though. We'll have to write some, you know, like very small words there. But anyways, alright, hopefully we have enough time in today's episode. I've been rambling on about a lot. I want to show you guys the progress I've done at the mini game, and I don't think we're going to have time to continue on from it, but I will show you guys some ideas I have for it. Okay, I think we're just going to leave it at that today. Yeah, it might be a bit much. I think I overdid today's episode. Wow. I wanted to do a lot more explaining of some of the stuff and some of my ideas, so that might come in another episode, maybe next episode. I did a whole heap of explaining before I recorded this episode. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna edit things. You'll just have to go with my crazy mind. Ugh. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys again sometime for the next episode. Bye bye.